Hello, happy Thursday. I'm back on. Gonna record this workout today. I actually taught this morning, but I did stations so that I didn't have to work too hard, so that I could actually do this workout for you guys today. And again, I apologize. I'm still not feeling 100%. So you make sure you're working harder than I'm working in these workouts that I'm doing this week and last week. So anyway, we're gonna get started. Today's format, we have, let's warm up for a minute. We have 3 exercises in each little segment. So in each little block, there's 3 exercises, and we're gonna do them for 35 seconds each with just a quick 10-second rest. And we'll do all 3 exercises, and then we'll repeat them, and then we'll repeat them again. So 3 rounds of each of the 3 exercises. Just that little 10-second rest or transition in between each move. So it'll be quick. And then you get a longer rest in between little blocks, each little block. So each little group of 3 exercises, you'll have a little bit longer rest, probably about 45 seconds to a minute in that little time to rest, and for me to show you the 3 moves again. All right, let's just finish our little warm up here. Let's do some little knee hugs. Just kind of hug it in your knee, a little pause. Good. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to just do a couple reaches and overhead. And lengthening through my side. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then a few kicks to the front. Oh, I got my body's popping here this morning. Gotta get back to getting my stretches in. I have not been great about that. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Make sure you're warm. If you're not warm yet, just do a few other little moves. Get yourself warm. I'm going to show you our 3 exercises in this first little block. The first one is a squat with a knee lift. So you're alternating, lifting right and left knee. The second move is a tricep kickback. So get your weights, whatever size you use for those, handy. And then your last move in this little set is a jack. So just jacks. All right, we might do different kinds of jacks each time, but you're familiar with all the ones I do already. So I'm gonna start the timer, and we're gonna go straight into that squat knee lift. We'll have a 10-second break, kickbacks, 10-second break, jacks, 10-second break, back to the squat knee lift. So we'll do that. We'll get each exercise 3 times.
Starting session.
All right, get ready. Here we go. Squat, knee lift. So when you lift that knee, think about squeezing your abdominals. Squat, knee. Good. Keep going. You only have 10 seconds left on this one. 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to grab my weights for my tricep kickback. So get ready. Here we go. Kick it back.
Work.
So your hand here is your elbow. Really think about squeezing the back of the arm. Almost like a little pause at the back, at the top. left here. Rest. I'm gonna put those weights down, and then I go into my jacks. So just regular jacks here. Remember, you can always modify these. You could go here if you needed to. I'm pulling my arms down nice and strong. Less than 10 seconds. Rest. You can get a drink of water here if you need to, and then we're gonna go back into those squat knee lifts. Here we go. Squat. It's like a little crunch here when you do that knee lift. Only about 5 seconds on these. And then we go back to our kickbacks. Tricep kickbacks. Right here.
Work.
So I'm trying to keep my spine straight so I'm not hunched over here. So kind of stick your chest out a little bit. Come on. Rest. Okay.
Rest.
Now we go back to our jacks. You can stay with those regular jacks, or you can take it to this seal jack. Here we go. And remember, you can take it here. So you can take it down a notch, you can take it up. "15 seconds, guys. Then we go back to the top one more time. Rest. All right.
Rest.
And then we're back to that squat knee lift. Last round here
Work.
of each of these 3. So we want to do all 3 of those moves in their final round. You got about 15 seconds on these. And then we go back to the kickbacks. So the squat knee lifts are done. You don't have to do those again. Right here.
Work.
Keep that belly button tucked in. Reaching your heart long. 15 seconds to go. And then we have jacks. You can take it to those regular jacks, seal jacks, or I'm gonna do squat jacks. And you can do those here. All right, like this, squat, jack arms. Any kind of jack is fine. Come on, we got 10 seconds, less than 10 seconds. Rest.
Session complete.
Woo. Walk around, get some water. Bring your heart rate down. All right, so that was our first block. That's our format. Our next block, all three of these moves are on the mat, okay? So we get to go down to the mat. Move this stuff. All right, our first move, you're gonna need, also for this round, you do need, oh dear. You just kind of knocked over my fan here. That's not good. Okay, sorry guys. I'll try to fix that. Okay. So, our first move is going to be a Superman, and we're going to pull our arms down. So we're going to come here, we're going to come up, pull the arms down. Pull the arms down. Next move is plank with a shin tap. Okay? And then your third move is where you're going to use your weight. You're going to sit up and punch. Sit up, punch, punch. Okay? So, let's get ready for that Superman pull down.
Starting session.
All right, and 3, 2, 1. Sit up, pull it down. So trying to lift my thigh off the ground, my chest off the ground. And then I'm going to go into that plank with a tap of the shin. I'm tapping my right arm to my left shin. And then my left arm
Work.
towards my right shin. When I come back to center, I don't want to drop my hips. Look, I want to keep them right there. Come on, stay with me here. 3, 2, 1. All right, and then I'm going to grab my weights. You don't need super heavy weights here. You're going to go to that sit up and punch. Punch, punch.
Work.
Sit up, punch, punch. 15 seconds. And you could do these without weights too, okay? So you could be here, punch, punch without the weights. All right, back over for that Superman. Right here.
Work.
You guys keep going with that Superman. Gonna see if I can fix my fan real quick. I knocked it over. with that shin tap. Plank with the shin tap. Ready? Go.
Work.
Remember, don't let your hips sink. All right, and then you have to go back to the sit-up. Back to that sit-up.
Work.
Keep going. Man. There we go. I got it. Okay. Sit up, punch. Sit up, punch. Okay. Sorry guys, I didn't want that to fall over on my head. 3, 2, 1. All right. One more round like that. So we're going back to that Superman pull down. Ready?
Work.
So when I pull those arms out, squeeze those shoulder blades. Rest. I'm going to go into that plank with the shin tap. Here we go.
Work.
I've got 15 seconds here. Rest. And then I'm coming over for that sit up with the punch, double punch.
Work.
Come on. You got this. You only have about 15 seconds left, and this round will be over with 2 down. After this. 3, 2, 1. Rest.
Session complete.
All right. Round 2, or set 2, block 2, whatever you want to call it, done. Okay. We're coming back up to our feet for our next round. Our first move with our weight is going to be a lunge with a bicep curl. So step back, lunge, curl up. Our second move is going to be a bent over row. We're going to do it this way. We're also going to change our grip. Grip it underhand, grip it a forward grip. We're going to try and do it 3 different ways as we do it. And then our last move, we're going to start with a one-legged touchdown. So you're just going to touch down here on one foot. All right, so let's get started. We're going to start with that lunge with the bicep curl. Need to get a sip of water. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Work.
Rest. All right, and then we're gonna go
Rest.
into that bent over row with just a regular grip like we normally do. So right here, row. Here we go. So if you see yourself from the side, look, your hinge is your hip. Soft knee. Pulling that weight up. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Get about 10 seconds left on these. Rest.
Rest.
All right. And then we're going to do that one-legged touchdown. So right here,
Work.
just pick a side, it doesn't matter. You could also pull it through with a knee lift. But look, I'm trying to reach long from my hip. So when I get here, that back leg is parallel to the floor. Good. All right, now I'm gonna go back to my lunges with my bicep curl. Back to those lunges. Here we go.
Work.
Stepping back. Ten seconds. All right. Now on my row, I'm going to go underhand grip. So I'm turning those palms forward. I'm right here, pulling it up. So I'm still row and I just change my hand grip a little bit. Squeeze. 10 seconds. All right, and then I'm back for that one-legged right here. Oops. I think I'm doing this. What did I do? Oh, I did that side. All right. Okay, switch. I did the wrong side. Rest. All right, and then I'm back for my lunge with the bicep curl, my last round of my lunges.
Work.
I've got 10 seconds left on these. Rest. Okay, and then I've got one more row. So this time I'm gonna put the back of my hand facing forward. And I'm rolling here. So I did this grip, I did this grip, now I'm switching. Keep going. Keep going. Keep that belly button tucked in, protect your back. All right, now we're gonna just do a deadlift. So instead of that one-legged touchdown, because you already did both sides, now you've got two legs, a deadlift. Right here. So flat back, hinge at the hip, let those weights just glide down your leg. It's your last move in this block. Ten seconds. Rest.
Session complete.
All right, get some water. Your heart rate should be up a little bit. All right, our next round is, well, I'm going to use my mat for my surrenders. So our first move, I'm just going to put my mat down back here, and I'm going to use it so I'll have something for my knee to land on. But I like to stand in front of the mat, and then I'm going down, down, up, up, okay? Now you can hold weights here. You don't have to hold weights here. Our next move is just going to be a front raise. So 2 weights, just lifting them up like that. And then your final move, you're either going to do, well, we'll start with butt kickers. So butt kickers. And then next time we'll do high knees. So we'll switch it up. All right, we're going to start with those surrenders though. With or without weights, that's up to you.
Starting session.
All right. You're ready. Now, I'm going to challenge you if you want to this time. Look, come down, down, up, stay low. Stay low. So you don't come all the way up to standing. I'm staying low and I'm going to work my legs a little bit more that way. I'm leading with my right foot this time. This whole round, and the next time I'll lead with my left. Rest. All right, and then I do that front raise. Right here. If you need to, alternate your arms. And then you only have about 10 seconds left on these. Then we're going into our butt kickers. Rest.
Rest.
All right. Butt kickers. 3, 2, 1. Right here. So get those heels up, up to my butt. You could also add your arms right here. That's going to get your heart rate up a little higher. "15 seconds. All right, now I'm gonna go back to my surrenders. I'm gonna lead with my left leg this time. Here we go. Now, I'm not gonna come all the way up. Just do them at your pace. Go fast, go slow, medium. Ten seconds. We're going to turn that front raise into a side raise. So now right here, a lateral raise or a side raise. Here we go. Then always alternate those two. Do right and then left. 15 seconds. Rest. All right. We've got high knees this time. So instead of butt kickers, high knees, you can jog them, you can keep them lower. Intensity right here. Use those arms, speed it up, slow it down. Remember, you can go here. Whatever works. Ken only got 10 seconds. Can you sprint it out? Knees up. Rest. All right, back to those surrenders. Now I'm going to alternate my lead leg. So I'll lead right and then left. And then right and left. Going back to my front raise, I'm going to change my grip. I did this grip last time. I'm going to turn to like a hammer curl grip and lift. Whew. When you change your grip, it just works those muscles a little differently. Less than 10 seconds. We're going to go back. You can do butt kickers or high knees, or you can stay with me. I'm going to do a combo. I'm going to do 4 high knees, 4 butt kickers. So here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. You can do them like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you don't like the combo, just pick one or the other and do it. Rest. Woo. I'm getting sweaty now. Get some water. Walking around. How you feeling? Okay. This next round is going to be back down on our mat. Okay, on our mat. So our 3 moves, we have crab toe touches or reaches. So you're up here, you're gonna reach out and try to touch your opposite toe. Our next move, you can use a weight, a kettlebell here if you want. You're just gonna lay down into a glute bridge. Okay, we might do different types of glute bridges each round. And then the third time, we're gonna go into a side plank. So pick a side that you wanna be on. Doesn't matter where you start. Do side plank for 2 of the rounds and then regular plank or either an alternating side plank, which I'll show you when we get there. All right, crab reaches are first, crab toe touches.
Starting session.
Get ready. Here we go. Seconds left. All right, and then we have our glute bridges. Remember, you can use a weight here on your hips. You don't have to. Right here. Here we go. Lift. So I'm just driving my hips up towards the ceiling. Squeezing my booty. Good. Keep going. Rest. Okay. And I'm going to go into my side plank. So I'm on my right side. Here I go. Now you could just hold it up here. Regular side plank. If you want to add to it, you can reach under. Remember, the modification here is just to drop the bottom knee, but keep the hip lifted. You could do these reach unders right here. 10 seconds to go. All right, now I'm back to my crab reaches. So second round of these, lift that bottom up. Here we go. Going. I've got about 10 seconds left. All right, now I'm going back for my glute bridge. This time I want you to put your feet and legs together on this bridge. So you go here. Lift, lift. Keep going. Lift. Lift. So my feet and my legs are together. I'm trying to hold them together. That engages my inner thigh. I'm still driving the hips up towards the ceiling, squeezing my butt. Now I have to go to my other side for my side plank. So I was on my right side last time, so I'm flipping over, and here we go. Left side. Remember, if you did those reach unders, you can do those. If you were on your knee, you can always drop back to your knee. seconds here. Rest. All right, I've got one more round of each of those. I'm going back to my crab reaches. Right here. Reach. Reach. You can do them at your pace, your speed, fast, slow, whatever. 10 seconds. All right, bridges. I'm gonna go for a butterfly bridge. So I'm putting the bottoms of my feet together. And then I'm just gonna lift here. So it's a butterfly position, and then just do that glute bridge from it. All right, you got about 10 seconds left. And then we're gonna do, I'll give you two choices. You can do regular plank, or you can do this alternating side plank. Let me show you. If you're doing the alternating side plank, you're here, you're just gonna go from side to side. We're on the clock, go, go, go. You can just do regular plank too. Or alternate this side plank. Rest. Nice job, guys. Now, you can be done right there with your workout. If you want more, here's a couple options. You can go back through each of those moves that we just did, do them one more time. If you do them one more time each for about 35 seconds, there are, let's see, there's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 moves. So that would be what, 7.5 to 8 more minutes. If you want to do that, you can do that. You could just pick another block and do it again. You could make up your own block. All you have to do is come up with 3 moves, do them for 35 seconds each, repeat, repeat, okay? So, or you could be like me and just call that's my workout. That took about 40 minutes. We did our warm up for a couple minutes, and then we're gonna do I'm gonna do a little stretch with you. So if you're ready to stretch, stretch. If you're not ready to stretch yet, if you want to keep working out, keep working out. I'm just going to sit back into my child's pose right here and take a little stretch. Now I'm going to walk my hands over to one side of the mat. I'm walking mine over to the right side, and I'm feeling that stretch down the left side of my body. And then I'm going to walk my hands over to the left side of my mat and feel the stretch down the right side of my body. I'm just going to come up, I'm going to take my right leg, and I'm going to bring it out in front of me. So right here. So when I bring this right leg out, I'm going to lean forward into it. So I'm trying to take my hips and press it open. But as I lean forward, look, my knee staying in line with my ankle. So I'm not shooting my knee out really forward. I'm just keep pushing my hips forward. My chest is staying up and open, and I'm pushing my hips forward, trying to open up my hips a little bit. And then I'm going to sit back right here, press that heel into the floor, and sit my butt back. Feel that stretch down the back of my leg, and even a little bit into my inner thigh. Now I'm going to switch it. So I'm going to take my left leg out in front of me, and I'm going to press into my hips, opening up my hips. So press forward, open up my hips, my chest stays open as well. You could even reach those arms back behind your back and open your chest up a little bit more if you want here. Good. And then I'm going to sit back, press that heel into the ground, and just kind of push my hips back. And feeling this stretch down the back of my leg and my hamstring, my inner thigh a little bit. And I'm going to release that. Bring the foot back. Now I'm going to put my hands down on the ground for a little cat and cow stretch. So my wrists are directly under my shoulders. My knees are under my hips. And I'm going to just lift up right here. Pull my belly button in towards my spine and release it. And then lift up. And release it. Now I'm going to take this right arm, bring it up in the air. I'm going to just kind of roll my wrist down here, and then I'm going to reach this arm underneath. Bring my ear to the mat and my shoulder to the mat. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So now I'm going to take my left arm, I'm going to reach it up. Just kind of turn that wrist around a little bit. And then reach it under, left arm goes all the way under. Put my ear and my shoulder to the ground. You can extend this right arm if you need to help support you. And then I'm going to release that. Now I'm going to put my hands right here on the ground, about a 45-degree angle, and I'm going to slowly start to straighten my knees out. And pressing my head in between my shoulders. I'm just going to pedal my feet out a little bit. Reaching my heels towards the floor now. And I'm going to walk my hands up. Oops. And I'm going to hang out right here in this front forward bend position. So I'm just hanging here, making sure that I'm trying, instead of hinging from my waist, I'm hinging from my hip so I can get down a little bit lower. I'm going to cross my arms, drop my head, let my head get heavy, and just pull me over a little bit further. So I feel a little bit deeper stretch down the backs of my legs. I'm gonna roll my shoulders back a few times. Like this. Forward. Now I'm gonna let my right ear drop over towards my right shoulder. So I'm getting some length right here in my neck on the left side. And then the same thing on the other side. Just a couple gentle neck rolls. One to the other side. Good. And then I'm going to take a deep breath. And exhale it out. One more time. And exhale it out. Good job today, you guys. Let me know how you like that workout. Let me know if you added something to the end of it, or you did it like it was, or whatever. All right, that's all I got for you today. I hope everybody's doing well, and I will talk to you guys soon.